of the Board of Trustees of our great party, the People's Democratic Party, and been our first meeting for this year 2026. I thank you most sincerely for honoring this meeting despite your many commitments, the short notice, and the demand placed on you as leaders, elders, and stabilizing pillars of our party. This gathering comes at a defining moment in the life of our party, one that calls not for emotion or haste, but for wisdom, institutional memory, and calm reflection. As the Board of Trustees, we are not merely participants in party affairs, we are the custodians of its soul, its values, and its constitutional integrity. As we meet early in this new year, it is appropriate that we pause to give thanks to the Almighty God for preservation, for the privilege of service. A new year invites renewal, but it also demands honest introspection. For us, as a group and the conscience of this party, this is a season to reaffirm our role as anchors of stability, especially at a time when the party continues to navigate transition, healing, and reconciliation. The PDP has passed through turbulent waters in recent months, internal disagreements, leadership disputes, and legal contests that have tested our cohesion. Yet, the party has endured, not because of personalities, but because of institutions, not because of noise, but because of restraint, not because of force, but because of fidelity to constitutional order. Distinguished colleagues, the strength of this board lies, that Board of Trustees, lies in its ability to rise above factions and ambitions. Our mandate is clear: to guide, to counsel, to reconcile, and to protect the long-term integrity and interest of this great party. The decisions taken at various levels of the party, particularly the cautious approach to the conduct of congresses, must be properly situated within this framework. The delay in congresses was not an abdication of responsibility. It was a deliberate act of institutional caution, one act of respect for our rules, for pending judicial processes, and the supremacy of the rule of law. History will judge us kindly if it records that at a critical moment, the PDP chose legality over expediency and patience over provocation. The recent judicial pronouncements, particularly the Federal High Court judgment in Ibadan, have provided much needed clarity by affirming the legitimacy of the Abdurrahman-led National Caretaker Committee as elders of this party. It is incumbent upon us to uphold respect for the judiciary and to encourage compliance with lawful decisions. The Board of Trustees must continue to project confidence in democratic institutions and discourage actions or rhetoric that undermine constitutional order. Our moral authority derives not from partisanship, but from fairness, balance, and fidelity to the process. As a family, the party has always accommodated strong opinions and influential actors. This has been both our challenge and our strength. It is therefore important that even as we differ, we acknowledge leadership efforts aimed at keeping the party relevant in national discourse. Engagement, dialogue, and strategic positioning remain essential if our party is to reclaim its place as a credible alternative. However, such engagement must always be guided by collective interest and institutional discipline, not personal or sectional advantage. Distinguished, please. Distinguished BoT members, our task at this meeting is not merely to review events, but to shape the pathway forward. With the legal fog lifting, Attention must not shift to reconciliation, rebuilding trust. Attention must now shift to reconciliation, rebuilding trust, and laying the groundwork for orderly congresses and a credible national convention. The Board of Trustees has a crucial role to play in calming frayed nerves, bridging divides, and ensuring that no segment of the party feels excluded from the future we are building. Let us therefore remind ourselves that parties collapse not because of opposition's strength, but because of internal decay. Unity is therefore not a slogan, it is a strategic imperative. As we deliberate today, let us speak frankly, but listen respectfully. Let us disagree where necessary, but never to lose sight of our shared responsibility. Above all, let us remember that we are trustees, not of positions or tendencies, but of a legacy built through sacrifice, vision, and national service. I therefore urge us to approach this meeting